everybody, thanks for checking out this review on the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Moon Knight. Moon Knight, he has been released before in his variant black and white suit. This one has been highly anticipated in his all white suit, and it's really cool because he does come with an interchangeable head with the dark mask, and I'll definitely do the head swap so that you can check out the difference, and I think I already prefer him with the dark mask on that all-white suit. Okay, so without getting into Moon Knight's history, since he is a pretty complex character, just going to keep it real simple for you. He's been compared to Bruce Wayne and Batman, so he's sort of like the Bruce Wayne Batman of the Marvel side. And I guess you could say like that because of his billionaire status, his mysteriousness, his hero antics, and gadgets and whatnot. So also he has developed a dissociative identity disorder, so he's had to deal with some traumatic experiences as a kid, and that's the way he's dealt with them, and his split personalities have helped him attain and achieve the things that he does and has at the moment. So even Tony Stark denied him from being an Avenger because he seemed a little mentally unstable. So it's really cool. Let's get into his packaging. So Moon Knight, he's releasing all white, so they decided to go with the white box, or the white front-facing color, which is super appropriate. And we've got our open front-face window. We've got on the side here art of the character. Same thing on the other side. At the top we've got the Moon Knight stamp or seal. Legend Series, Marvel Moon Knight character name down here. Nothing at the bottom, UPC. The back, if you want to go ahead and read that, pause it right there. So, alright. Let's bust this baby out of the box. Alright, there he is. There is Moon Knight. And this body mold is no stranger to anybody out there. It is it's the Iceman, Silver Surfer, Deadpool mold, body mold that we've seen. And although I'm not complaining because it does already tell me that it's going to pose pretty awesome, it works for this Moon Knight. It's cool. So just going into the character details here, or the figure details, it's a white figure. You can't mess up a white figure, right? Like, just you have one color to worry about this entire sculpt here, so there should be no issue. Let me fix a little bit of the lighting here. Alright. So, solid white pearl throughout the body. The only thing that shines and has a type of little metallic or moonlight effect, other than his belt, would be his wrist guards, his wrist gauntlets, and his shin guards or boot cuffs there. And silver moon red at his chest. You can tell there's a slight little black smudge right in the middle of his pectoral muscles, but other than that, no big deal. Back of the cape has a smudge there. And it's got like this gray misty effect, smoky effect. Comes around on the hood too. Smoky effect around the eyes. Now the head sculpt is cool, it's good. Of course, this is the same body mold that we see, or we've seen before. So again, no stranger to the articulation of this body mold, but let's just check out the head sculpt here in the neck. He doesn't look too far up. A little bit, but yeah, the hood kind of gets in the way of the collar. You just got to kind of move it forward, make sure you bring his chin, he can look down about so. Swivel side to side, a little bit of a neck tilt. Of course, you know this body mold, and the shoulders go up like so. So he's got very good range. It's got the butterfly joint, 360 around the arms. Deltoid swivel, double jointed elbows, rotation and hinge at the wrist. Arches back like so. Good deep forward crunch, waist swivel, hips spread about so far wide, kicks about so far high, and not a whole lot back. Inner and outer thigh movement, double jointed knees. Right here, calf rotation, ankle rock, and good hinge side to side. Or good hinge up and down. Good hinge and good hinge up and down on the ankles. So his accessories, he comes with one interchangeable head swap here. So this is really cool. I'll be popping it up in a little bit. These are the set of hands that he came with. He comes with fisted hands. The other two hands are open hands, so he can grab his staff and the his moonblade accessories. And these also hinge up and down. Comes with his bow staff, and we've seen this plenty of times before. It is Mr. Remy LeBeau's bow staff. The only thing they did was give it a little white off pearl shiny moonlit shimmer. And he does come with two of these large moon blades. Let me pull the pack out for you here. I still got them in the plastic mold actually. I'm not trying to lose them or use the small ones yet, so I'll mess with those later. Alright, so let's give him a little head swap here. Pop this one out, get this one in place, and quite frankly, I like this dark mask. I like this black mask much better. Look at those little beady eyes. Look at that. That looks really cool. And you know what? On that first release of the Moon Knight that they released before, I think this mask would look pretty cool on that suit, because I think he comes with the black mask, so this one would really contrast and pop on his previous suit. So yeah, we can definitely get this figure into some awesome poses. Granted, the cape does help him stand a little bit. Really awesome figure. Super cool to display. And when you notice, when you do use the interchangeable hands, at least for my figure, the left hand is the one that grips the moonblade a lot tighter and a lot more secure. The right hand here, as you could tell, it just slips right through with no gripping, no security on there, so it'll just slip right off. And same thing with the bow staff. The bow staff on this hand just slips right off. It seems like this one is a little tighter grip. He's got some trigger hands there, you know, so of course they reused some of the mold hands here, and it's funny because here it looks like they just painted it extra thick to cover up the little gap there. So here is Moon Knight standing next to one of his foes in the comics, Taskmaster. And both of these are pretty average 6-inch scale figures, but you have Moon Knight here with the top of his hood right at 6.5 inches. And we've got Taskmaster here. Of course, he's a little bent on his posing there, but you've got him pretty much at 6.5 inches as well. So that's exactly how they scale up next to each other there. So I also want to do a little head swap with these two. So let's pop off Taskmaster's head here and replace him with an appropriate white one. Oh man. Let's see, does it fit? Oh. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that works. That's pretty cool. That's a cool new Task Knight Moon Master. That works. Batman just took a spill. Shit. Whoa, look at this one. Now that's pretty appropriate for a Mark Spector, don't you think? Look at that. That's awesome. Straighten up his stance here a little bit. And it kind of works. The whites are just slightly little off on base color, but nonetheless, it's you get a cool idea. But this, man, I'm digging this. This looks really neat. That is cool. Let's try them out with the black mask here. And although the colors really don't go, I think the white works a little bit better for this Taskmaster. And there he is next to his exact replica of the body mold, and I will show you right quick. So there you go, you've got the same pectoral upper body mold, same ab crunch, cuts on the shoulders there. So as you can see, it's the same body mold, same cuts at the shoulders, butterfly joints, ab crunch, same thigh mold, all the way down to the mold of the foot. The only thing you're getting different are the ridges here on his shins and his forearm guards. So the Walgreens exclusive Moon Knight, for the extra accessories, the interchangeable features, regardless if it's a familiar body mold, it still is a cool figure. So if you're by your Walgreens and you want to pick it up, check it out. They got them out. They've already been released. Thank you very much, and until the next one.